Welcome back to the channel, Coin Lover, where we explore the hidden treasures of rare coins and uncover pieces that could be worth a fortune. Today's video is truly exciting because we are diving into the world of the United States Lincoln Wheat Penny, focusing on the most valuable top 2 silver wheat pennies that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. These coins are not ordinary copper cents. They are rare minting anomalies and historic pieces that have sold for incredible amounts of money in auctions, sometimes reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on their condition and authenticity. So let's get started. First up, the United States Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1949 without a mint mark, especially those found in rusty and dirty conditions. While it may seem like just another worn-out coin, there is often curiosity around whether such pieces can hold hidden value in the collector market and whether they could ever sell for big money at auction. The 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny is part of the long-running Lincoln Cents series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This coin was designed by Victor David Brenner and became one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The version without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use mint marks during that period. By 1949, the United States economy was recovering after World War II, and coin production was steady, resulting in hundreds of millions of pennies being minted that year. Because of this high mintage, the 1949 penny is generally considered a common coin in numismatics. In terms of design, the coin features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1949. The reverse displays 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, which is why it is commonly called the wheat penny. The coin is made primarily of copper, giving it its distinctive reddish-brown color when new. However, when a coin is described as rusty and dirty, it usually means it has been exposed to moisture, dirt, or environmental damage over time. While true rust does not form on copper in the same way it does on iron, corrosion and discoloration can create a rough, dark, and unattractive surface. When discussing rarity, it is important to separate myth from reality. A 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark is not rare in itself due to its high production numbers. In fact, millions of these coins still exist today. What makes a coin rare is usually a combination of low mintage, unique mint errors, or exceptional preservation. A rusty and dirty condition actually places the coin at the lower end of the grading scale, which significantly reduces its desirability among collectors. Most serious collectors prefer coins with original surfaces, minimal wear, and strong detail. However, there are rare exceptions where unusual mint errors, such as off-center strikes or double dies, can make even a worn coin valuable. Collector demand for the 1949 wheat penny tends to focus on higher-grade examples or coins with special characteristics. Clean, well-preserved coins in uncirculated condition are far more sought after than damaged ones. That said, beginner collectors often still purchase lower-grade coins to complete their collections at an affordable price. The appeal of wheat pennies in general remains strong because of their historical significance and classic design, but demand does not usually translate into high value for common-day coins in poor condition. Looking at the current market value in dollars, a typical 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark in rusty and dirty condition is usually worth only its copper value or a small collector premium, often ranging from $2 million. In fine condition, the value may increase to around $2 million. Coins in extremely fine or uncirculated conditions can reach $2 million or more, depending on eye appeal and grading. Only coins with exceptional quality or rare mint errors have the potential to reach significantly higher auction prices, sometimes in the hundreds of dollars, but these are uncommon cases and not representative of most 1949 pennies. For collectors, the most important advice is to focus on quality and authenticity. Avoid cleaning coins, even if they appear dirty, because cleaning can permanently damage the surface and reduce value. It is better to store coins in a safe, dry environment using protective holders. If you believe you have a coin with unusual features or errors, consider having it evaluated by a professional grading service. Research and knowledge are key in coin collecting, and understanding the difference between common and rare coins can help you make better decisions. In conclusion, the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark is an interesting piece of American history, but in rusty and dirty condition, it is generally not considered rare or highly valuable. While stories of valuable pennies can be exciting, true high-value coins are usually those in excellent condition or with unique minting errors. This coin still holds educational and historical value, making it a great starting point for new collectors who want to explore the fascinating world of numismatics. Next up, the 1943 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, often referred to as the silver penny, especially when found in a dark or blackened condition. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and everyday people alike because it looks completely different from the typical copper penny, leading many to wonder if they might be holding a rare and valuable treasure. The story of the 1943 Lincoln wheat penny begins during World War II, a time when copper was a critical material needed for military equipment and ammunition. To conserve copper for the war effort, the United States Mint made a dramatic change in 1943 by producing pennies from zinc-coated steel instead of the usual copper composition. These coins were struck at multiple mints, and those without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Because of this material change, the coins have a silver-gray appearance when new, which is why many people refer to them as silver pennies, even though they are not actually made of silver. In terms of design, the 1943 steel wheat penny retains the classic look introduced in 1909. The obverse features the profile of Abraham Lincoln, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1943. The reverse displays the iconic wheat ears surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. What makes this coin unique is its steel core coated with zinc, giving it a shiny, metallic look when preserved well. However, over time, many of these coins have developed a dark or blackened appearance due to oxidation, corrosion, or environmental exposure. This black condition often occurs when the zinc coating wears away, exposing the steel underneath, which can then react to moisture in air. When discussing rarity, it is important to understand that the standard 1943 steel penny without a mint mark is not rare in terms of mintage. Over 1 billion of these coins were produced, making them quite common. However, conditions play a huge role in determining value. Coins in original, bright, uncirculated condition are far more desirable than those that are dark, corroded, or heavily worn. A blackened 1943 penny is usually considered damaged or environmentally affected, which significantly lowers its appeal to collectors. That said, there is a famous and extremely rare variation, the 1943 copper penny, which was accidentally struck in bronze. Those rare error coins have sold for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they are entirely different from the standard steel version. Collector demand for the 1943 steel penny remains steady because of its historical significance and unique composition. Many collectors include it as a key part of a complete wheat penny set. However, demand is strongest for coins that are in high-grade condition with minimal corrosion and strong visual appeal. Dark or blackened coins are typically less desirable, though they may still be collected as affordable examples. The intrigue around this coin often comes from its unusual appearance and the widespread myths about its value. Looking at the current market value in dollars, a 1943 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in black or heavily worn condition is generally worth between $10,000 million. In average circulated condition with some original detail, it might sell for $10,000 million. Well-preserved, uncirculated examples with bright surfaces can reach $10,000 million or more, depending on quality and grading. Only exceptional specimens or rare error coins, like the 1943 copper penny, achieve the kind of high auction prices that make headlines. For most blackened steel pennies, the value remains modest due to their condition. For collectors, the key advice is to carefully examine your coin before assuming it has high value. Check the material using a magnet, since genuine 1943 steel pennies are magnetic, while the rare copper versions are not. Avoid cleaning the coin, even if it appears dirty or dark, as cleaning can reduce its value further. Proper storage in a dry environment can help prevent additional corrosion. If you suspect you might have an unusual variation, it is always a good idea to seek professional evaluation or grading. In conclusion, the 1943 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark is a remarkable piece of history that reflects a unique moment during World War II. While its silver-like appearance and darkened condition can spark excitement, most examples in black condition are not rare or highly valuable. True high-value coins from this year are extremely rare error pieces, not the standard steel pennies. Still, this coin remains a favorite among collectors for its story, its distinct look, and its place in American numismatic history. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more insights into rare coins, hidden treasures, and the real stories behind their value in today's market.